This is reflection number 7. The chaos that has ensued with the freedom to run around making a digital story in this project has been pretty overwhelming, but also very rewarding. I was somewhat disappointed, however, to show up to the class on Wednesday and hear what the kids in my group had actually taken pictures of. When I asked them how many pictures they had taken, the response had varied from 1 to 2 pictures each. While I was a little disappointed, I realized it wouldn't be that hard to take all the pictures we needed to take and get everything else done that we had to do. Our storyboarding was pretty in-depth and organized, so it wasn't going to be too hard for us to accomplish our goal. Another problem that was presented was that one of the group members was absent the week before and was coming into the day not really knowing what was going on or knowing what he was going to be doing. So basically the first thing that I did was plan the day out accordingly, as well as inform Odell what we were supposed to be doing. After going through the initial game plan, we got right to work. Everyone realized we needed a lot of pictures, video, and voiceovers. Since our project was basically split into 3 different sections, we would take the necessary pictures for each, then take the necessary video recordings for each, and at the end make all the necessary voice recordings, so we'd only have to deal with one technology at a time. During the first section of our project, the organization of the actual production automatically assumed its role. Kayla wrote the first storyboard, so she automatically assumed the role of the director. Me, Jerian, and Kaylin were actors, while Odell became the camera operator. This basic structure would basically remain the same throughout the whole day with a few variations, which made the whole process a lot more streamlined and a lot easier than it would be if this had not planned its way out this way. On the next section of the project we're working on, it involved a multitude of 1 shots and 2 shots to assume that 2 people were talking to each other in the story. The children seemed to understand the shots that we were taking based on what they had seen in television and on movies. It only took me a short explanation of why we were taking these types of shots and how they would be interpreted when watched for them to fully understand why the shot's composition was as important as it is. We hit somewhat of a brick wall at one point, however, when Kaylin was being difficult while we were trying to produce the part of the project that she storyboarded. The kids seemed to get attached to their cameras, wanting to take pictures of random things. Thanks. Rather than what would be good for the project. At this point, I had to exercise my jurisdiction by taking the cameras and having just the camera operator using a random camera that I chose for pictures to be taken for the project. At the end, we did all the voice recordings in a systematic fashion, with most everyone having some sort of line in the script that we had pre-written. Overall, I think I did a pretty good job of keeping the kids motivated and focused on tasks. We were able to set up shop in a room that was quite secluded and quiet, and was away from the rest of the kids in class, which was a huge help to keep all the kids focused. I was able to hear a lot of input and ideas from the children as to what they wanted to accomplish and see throughout the digital story throughout the whole process.